Hey Ophiuchus, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are good. I'm gonna see what wants to come out. I've got the Ace of Wands on the back of the deck. First card out, the Sun. Lots of happy changes going on. Strength. The Empress. Guys. 111 on the clock. I feel so much excitement within my being right now. This just feels like so many blessings, so much abundance, so many different kind of experiences. You being in the spotlight, it's a very confident energy. Some of you, it's like being on stage, maybe public speaking, sharing your gifts, putting yourself out there in a way, maybe in terms of publicly or on a large scale, sharing something on a large scale, or just turning your own light up. It feels like really unapologetic kind of energy. There's a lot of things changing, a lot of things happening, because it's like there's this limitlessness coming from you. There's this determined energy. It feels like there's nothing that can stop you at this point. There's nothing that can hold you back from going after your dreams, from having what it is that you truly desire. It feels like there's no shame or guilt for this. This may have been something you've worked through. When I was pulling the energy earlier for you guys, we had 10 of Wands in the past. It feels like a big weight that's been released. Some of you could have had like energy healing, or you could have been working on yourself in terms of energy healing. Maybe this is something you should still be doing. Just because something's cleared, it's like just to keep something in balance, maybe not as intensely as you was working on something. But it feels like to take care of yourself. When I do any energy work on myself, I usually do it in the bath. It's just the most relaxing place to be in water for me for some reason. And I've just got that come through. Something that I did today, and often after that you feel called to rest, feel called to relax, and to not really be hard on yourself for that. It feels like just because something's changed and something's shifted and brighter days are here, be kind to yourself and allow yourself to adjust. There may still be energy leaving. You may still be cutting cords with certain things. It's like, be gentle with yourself as you fully plant yourself in this new world. The Emperor. Guys, the Sun, Strength, the Empress, Emperor. It feels like paradise, building your own kingdom, trusting yourself, being your own best friend. It's a very unstoppable, healthy, masculine energy, getting things done, moving through the motion, moving through the emotion. Very graceful energy. That thing's coming through about, do you know how much pain it took to be this kind? Do you know how much strength it takes to be this soft? There's something about, you've really seen both sides of the coin. But right now it's, yeah, the Emperor. Okay, I see you. The Wheel of Fortune. Guys, there's only been major arcana on this table, yeah? The Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, Strength, the Empress, the Emperor. I put him back. I don't know why. I'll probably pop out again in a minute because he just... I flipped the deck, the Chariot. Is this a setup? I don't like it. What's going on? What's going on? It's too good to be true. These cards can't come out like this. It's too good to be true. Guys, this isn't too good to be true. You're about to be so flabbergasted by the way these blessings are about to unfold, the way things are about to fall into place. Congratulate, it's like, yeah, celebrate, give thanks to all the help you've received, all the divine help. But celebrate yourself for putting in the work. You've made something possible here. It's like you could have really been dealt the worst hand, but you've won the game. You've managed to turn something around. It's no accident. Things from the past are starting to make sense. It's like you could really be feeling, and yeah, okay, be mindful of that ego. But it's like Ego's healthy when you're aware. And there's something here that it's more than that. It feels like a soul worth, a soul wealth, a soul knowing. That you've always been divine. You've always been, like, you didn't get something wrong. Something wasn't a mistake. It wasn't that you didn't know what you was doing. It's that happy accident energy. Like, you stumbled right into your purpose. You stumbled right into your blessings. You stumbled right into yourself. As messy as something in the past may have been, it's like really appreciating the sacred in everything. Understanding that something was all part of the plan. People could have seen you as a mistake, your life as a mistake, you making mistakes. It's like it wasn't a mistake. It may not have been a smooth ride, it may not have been pretty, but something is making sense in retrospect. It feels like going from really resenting something in the past to giving thanks to whatever this was. Interesting. We've got the Five of Swords. The Fool covering that. Get out of your head, into your body. Stop thinking, stop strategizing, stop overthinking things. Queen of Cups, get into your heart space. This is something that's been coming through for me recently. Like, what you focus on grows. What are you thinking about? What are you amplifying the energy of with thought, with which then comes into that feeling. But there's something about just letting it go. Not trying to work out the why. This is honestly, I need to take this advice because I am literally the worst person for this, but not trying to work out the why. I'm going to say this how this is coming through, but it feels so hypocritical, so I just need to make that statement. No, I need to take this advice, yeah, but this is how it's coming through. Not trying to work out the why. Why people do things, why people treat you the way they do, why people judge you the way they do, why people make the assumptions that they do, why people do what they do, why they don't do what they do, why people treat you the way they do, why certain businesses do the things they do, why certain people, places, things, whatever it is, the why. And to not make it your business, mind your business. And it's mad how many different ways your mind will literally find ways to get you to focus on it in a way that you feel like you're not focusing on it. How do I explain this? So, example, I know, I'm like, there's this knowing that I have that it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks of me or what anyone says. That if I don't know someone, or even if I know someone, that their opinion can't affect me unless I give them the power, or give my power away to that situation, that person, that feeling. That it's not my business what other people think of me or how they interpret me, how they judge me, because I know my true intentions. And I know this. And I know that by responding or emotionally reacting to people, places and things, that I'm feeding the energy that I don't like, that I'm judging, that I'm offended by, which is usually because there's something in me to be triggered, even if it's not specifically the thing that they're trying to trigger me with. Even when it comes down to comments on here, like there's a few times people have wrote comments and instantly I'm Hulk and I'm like, coming in. And sometimes I'll jump on here and I'll start casting everyone out, which you guys know, love a rant. And it's like, my guys are like, Laura, where is this getting you? Like, how are you left feeling? You don't know this guy, you don't know this woman, you don't know you don't know these people. Why are you giving them your energy? Like, why are you reacting to this? Because sometimes it affects me to the point that it'll ruin my whole day. It's like they've literally taken my day. That's how it feels. And still blaming that person for how I'm feeling, putting that energy out there. And even now, with like what I'm saying about be mindful of how your mind will play tricks, it's like right now, there's someone said a comment the other day and I want to go off about this comment. And I was like, I'm not doing it today. I'm not. So right now, I could use that as an explanation for this in terms of I could share the specifics of that. But I know that that is my subconscious, unconscious, subconscious. It's a way for me to feel that need to either cuss that person out, state my point, defend myself, whatever it is. And it won't look like I've come on here just to make that point, but I know that it's something that's bothered me, that actually that's the unconscious, that's what's driving it. That's what's subconsciously would be driving me to share those specifics. So it's like, if there's something you really don't want to focus on, be kind to yourself, because it's like, as much as you consciously tell yourself you don't want to do this, you don't want to react to that, you don't want to feel this way, you don't want to think about this person anymore, you don't want to feel this way about this person, the universe doesn't understand or know. It's like what you focus on grows. So it's like, if you want to stop drinking, if you're sitting around all day thinking, I need to stop drinking, how can I stop drinking, what do I need to do to stop drinking, oh, I better not have a drink, I can't have a drink. The emphasis is drink. Like, that's the key word there, that you're amplifying the energy of, that's all you're thinking about, drink, 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 drink. Whether it's can't, will, won't, that is the item that you're focused on. Whereas if you just got up and went off and did different things and wasn't thinking that you couldn't, but you was focusing on tasks that you were doing and fully being present in that task, then there's less chance of you having a drink than focusing on not having that drink. There's something here about, instead of trying not to think about something, instead of trying not to react to something, instead of trying not to be absorbed or consumed by something, instead of looking to the thing or looking to yourself to fix that narrative about that thing, just focus on a different narrative. Change the focus, change the attention, change the energy, take it a different way, and be aware of why you're doing what you're doing. Is it necessary? Is it because what you feel genuinely called to do? Or is there some kind of unconscious, subconscious narrative that's driving that decision making? You're being asked to commit to a new beginning. You're being asked to commit to fun, to things that liberate you, things that feel good. To go off in a new direction. And maybe that doesn't mean changing what you're doing, but maybe changing the energy of what you're doing, or just focusing on the things that you want to keep in your reality, that you want to bring about, that you want to see. The way out of the head is through the heart, the devil. The way out of the head is really through the heart. Some of you, it's like being conflicted about an idea you've had, not sure whether it's worth taking action on. Even that, something's coming through about the things that are annoying you right now. Are they really annoying you because it's the thing that's annoyed you? Or Is it firstly trying to show you something about yourself? Maybe check that. Or is it trying to... Or is it that you're actually going to or is it that you're actually going looking for things to annoy you? As a way of procrastinating. So it's like, in the grand scheme of things that people that irritate me, or people that maybe, I don't know, if I want to have a problem with someone, say I go looking for a problem, is that you go look for a problem, you find a problem. Sometimes we're addicted to looking for problems, we're addicted to stress. It's a way of distracting ourselves from what we really need to be doing. If you spend 5 hours arguing with someone about something you don't even really care about, or you argue 5 hours with someone you do really care about, but it's like, if you're arguing with someone in the first place, it's because you're not seeing eye to eye. Maybe you're not resonating with that person, you've got two different perspectives. Agree to disagree, keep it moving. It's like there's no time to try and convince or change anyone to treat you better, to be better, to be different than who they are at present. To really accept, to let it go, and to move forward, and to not waste your time. Just by being mindful of the actions you're taking in the day, how you're investing your time. Are you doing things that have a return on investment in terms of they spark joy for you? They bring in some kind of financial increase? They add value to you and yours? It's building something for the future? It's a skill you want to cultivate? How is what you're doing in the day helping you move along, helping you grow, helping you feel good, helping you relax, helping you, what is that investment back into your self pot? Be mindful of leaking your energy and getting tied up in frivolous antics because of maybe subconsciously being driven to it's like your subconscious wanting to just do anything but take this leap of faith, do anything but the big thing, do anything but the dream, because of fear of if it works, if it don't work, if whatever it is. It's like, don't go back to a past cycle, to a past pattern. Star in reverse. This was the first card that come out for you guys when I checked the energy before this reading for you. Don't go back to those unconscious behaviors because of fear of the unknown of a new beginning, when it's looking like the Sun, Strength, Empress, Emperor, the Lovers. Have patience for what you've asked for. Ophiuchus, foundational factors. Queen of, it's like you didn't ask for something now, a quick short-term pleasure. You didn't ask for something, what you've asked for is something sustainable. What you've asked for is something for the long term, something stable, something with a strong foundation. Good things take time. You're going to be glad you've had patience. You're going to be glad you made the decisions you did. You're going to be glad you took the harder road, the longer road. Because it's like you could have really had something quick. It feels like there's been lots of opportunity for temptation, for short-term pleasures. Yeah, the Star in reverse again. For short-term pleasures. You could have gone back to something many times. You could have fallen back into old ways, around old people many times. It's like there was illusions set up all around you, but you've stayed focused on your dreams. This isn't the time to tap out. It feels like some of you could be really feeling like, nah, this is taking too long. Maybe I'm deluded. Nah, something's not working. Trust. And it's that thing about even the dip, the fall before the breakthrough. Like, there's the difference between those that make it and those that don't. And it's just a case of, are you going to keep going? or are you not? You can't know if it's going to work unless you try. You can't fail unless you quit. Don't give up. There's a huge breakthrough here or pending. Ace of Swords, Six of Wands, Queen of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Oh, I just want to throw this whole deck in the air and celebrate, guys. Guys. Devil, how you see yourself. It's like the dream's becoming a burden. That's how it feels. Like it's not even worth it. I'm not even happy. Why am I bothering? It's like the World, Ace of Wands, external influence. Yeah. Some of you could just be burnt out right now. Eight of Cups, yeah. Like take a break. Put your feet up. Put your feet on the earth, ground, relax. Protect your energy. It feels like taking a minute to reset is necessary right now because you're in between like this chapter, next season. To take a minute to cut cords with those final things from the past, maybe some kind of cord cutting ritual. Just taking a minute to really cleanse, to anchor in these new energies, to pay attention to detail, to set things up for the future. I've got squirrel medicine coming through, gathering. It's like reflecting on things, maybe looking through past journals, looking over old projects, even things that maybe you've completely given up on. Like maybe you did, maybe you created something years ago or even decades ago, whatever it might be. Maybe something you painted or something you've written or something it really could be anything. Maybe like 50 years ago you used to write poetry at school and you find a poem that's hidden in the thing and you're like, oh, nothing will ever come of this. It's like there's something there that maybe you've always enjoyed and it seems something maybe frivolous, like, oh, no one's gonna like this, no one's gonna want to see this. It's like, put it out. You're being asked to just have fun and put things out, not for what you can maybe get or what you can receive from them, but to really put things out from your heart space, to share your gifts, to share your glow, to share your joy, your talents. Because it feels like there's a lot of grief here, and to really give and to do everything you can to get into your heart space. It's like you don't really need to do anything to help everything settle into place, but the more you can stay in your heart, the clearer your sight will be. Temperance, Four of Swords, Death, Seven of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, something's over and done with. It's like that rest after the battle. Take it easy, wounded warrior kind of energy. It's like you need your energy here so you can really enjoy all of this coming in. It feels like these blessings here, they're not going to burn you out, but it feels like something's had you burnt out. You're going to need to recharge. Some of you could be struggling to adjust to your gifts. It could be scary, feeling overwhelmed, things you're picking up on, things you're experiencing. Maybe, especially if it's the first time experiencing certain things. Some of you were meant to go somewhere or do something and it didn't happen, or something was cancelled. It feels like this was heartbreaking. There's something else coming in. It's going to show you why you wasn't meant to go on this thing you thought you was meant to go on, or do this thing you was meant to do, or whatever this thing. It feels like you've been dissatisfied since something didn't work out. It's been at the back of your head. Something didn't work. Yeah, Magician. We've got the Four of... Sorry, I need to read this as it comes through because then I'm gone. yeah, something didn't work out. You thought it was too late. It feels like you thought something was over and done with. Something's about to come in and it's like, this is even better than what you thought, because it's not something that's being offered to you. It's something you've created from nothing, something you're creating from you. It's coming from you. Maybe now you're giving someone the opportunity that you once wanted, or you've created that opportunity for yourself and you're about to see that in your reality. This is huge. This is going to confirm that things are never going to be the same again, financially and in terms of your emotional fulfillment. You could be receiving confusing downloads about what you need to do to balance things out. It's like, cancel this direct debit, go and get a job at this place, invest in this thing, stop buying this thing. Like, random things could be coming through. Stop going to this place, stop doing that, move over here. Like, you could be really receiving like quite sharp notes. Do this, don't do that, like, and it's all very quite clear intuitively, but it's like, this is ridiculous, this doesn't make sense, of course I'm not going to do this, I'm using this, I don't want to get rid of that. It's like something doesn't make sense. There's two ways around things. It's like, work smarter, not harder. You can either follow this intuitive guidance, which is literally like an internal map to your dream, by doing bish bash bosh, whatever you need to do, or go running around like a fool, trying this, trying that, what makes logical sense, getting nowhere fast. 8 of Pentacles. It's like, Spirit's like, hello, you are the shortcut here. Stop doubting yourself, stop trying. It's like being more comfortable, feeling more comfortable being a novice. So it's like, you know exactly what you need to do, but it's like, I don't know, it's weird. It's like, oh, it's like you'd rather work harder. This may be some kind of programming. It's like you've got this like fast track, or this what seems like a shortcut. It's not a shortcut because of the work it took to get here. But it's like, by you following your intuition on this, something could really be like, it's like you've already done something, but it's like, no, I'm not ready yet. I need to do more work until I'm ready. Be mindful of your belief about something and how that may be causing some kind of abundance block, because it's like, things are improving, but things could improve tenfold. If you take off the reins, whatever you call it, 10 of Pentacles, it's not about doing more frantically, Temperance. It's about doing the right thing, that precision, that bullseye energy, that sage energy, that patience. It's like, yeah. It means admitting that you don't know. And this is a very liberating thing to admit. It's like, you can feel like something's not working your way, but it's like, it's not meant to work your way. That thing of, we make plans, God laughs. It's like, yeah, have a plan, but be open to the plan. This may stem from some kind of childhood programming, some kind of inner child wound of wanting to do things your way, feeling out of control, to let go, to surrender. Feeling that you need to hold on to something. Maybe something was taken from you, or it's like you had to fight to have something when you was a child. Trust. Everything's working out in your favor. Loosen your grip. 4 of Pentacles. Justice, 4 of Pentacles. Star upright. Ace of Cups. 8 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Yeah, it's like, let go of the weight. Something's already done. But it feels like maybe this is a form of self-punishment, a way to reinforce some kind of, there's something like an addiction to work, to proving yourself or feeling a need to do more, even if it sabotages the result. It feels like it's more comfortable for you to work hard than it is to not. That it may be very uncomfortable for you to sit down, to slow down. And this is coming out like this stems from something to do, like a generational thing or something, a way you was made to feel as a child. Yeah. This could even be in terms of something generationally that held you and yours back in business. Yeah. It's like, and not being able to celebrate money, not being able to celebrate your success, not being able to enjoy it, taking things maybe too seriously, feeling like there's a fight to keep something, a fight to hold on to it, a fight to create, a fight to receive, a fight to make money. Things are changing here. It's like you're learning how to, Judgment, Nine of Cups, the Lovers, that it's a choice. It's a choice to be stressed. It's a choice to be stressed. It's a choice to be anxious. Guys, I'll be saying stuff on here and I'm like, honestly, and sometimes people, like, in the comments when people do cuss me out, like, what are you saying? It's like, I hear you. Is this my unconscious again trying to cuss out this person? No, I'm not going there. But it's like, I hear you. Because what do you mean it's a choice to be stressed? Like, I have the worst anxiety. Like, when I'm telling you, I don't know, maybe I need to do a video and just really give you the real about how I live my daily, because like, if anyone needs this advice, it's me. From letting go of things, from anxiety, from feeling hard done by to victim mindset, from being mad about being alone on this journey, to so much different things. And when it comes through on here and I'm in that flow state, like flowing, I'm not conscious in terms of, like, I'm not trying to say things like it's me or that. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you do tarot, obviously you'll get it. But there's something here just about, like, stress is a choice. And when I hear that, I'm like cussing, because like, how tell me like any other way I'm meant to feel but stressed in this situation. Like, tell me how I'm meant to feel any other way. And it's like that thing again, like, you're not alone. It's like, I've been alone. Like, how you telling me I'm not alone? Like, I don't want to hear it. And even that, how we attract things with our shadow. Even that, how we kind of attract things to highlight our shadow side. And people will say things and I'll think, how rude. And it's like, the thing that they've said to me, I've thought about someone myself. Or it's like, they'll cuss me out like, who are you to tell me this? Via the reading. And when I watch certain readings and I get certain advice comes through and I'm in a aggy mood, I'll just be like, who are you? Like, you don't know my life. Get off my screen. Get off my screen. So it's like, well, you attract what you are. And it's just really perspective. It's like how you look at things. But stress is a choice, anxiety is a choice, love is a choice, hate is a choice. It's all a choice. It may have not been our choice to have been programmed the way we are, but it's our choice and our responsibility to snap out of it. Seeing yourself as tied down, anxious, maybe a little confused spiritually, a little vulnerable, can't see in the dark. So if you can't see in the dark, turn up your light. You don't need to see. You don't need to know what's coming to know you'll be okay. Trust, affirm, decide, command. Will you be okay or will you not be okay? That's up to you. Will you be stressed or will you be relaxed? That's up to you. Let it go. Let it all go and commit. It feels like you could have really just been boiling point, like hitting that pain threshold of emotion in terms of being triggered, really getting to the deep core of the wound, really getting into that shadow and having to letting that go. Like I'm just seeing someone really deeply exhale, having to just keep letting go, like burn after burn, stab in the back, let it go, let it go, let it go. Mastering. It feels like being broke down. God, it really ain't all love and sunshine and rainbows and fairies out here, is it? Like it is, but sometimes it's wild. Feels like you could have really been humbled back to your humanness. And it's like, that's exactly where you needed to be. It's like to really know yourself at that level. It feels like you're going to be able to trust yourself with your power, with your magic. Regardless of what you go through in this lifetime now, it feels like something really, like this is like, I'm not saying this lightly, it's going to be different for all of you. But something really got as worse as it will ever get. You could have really felt like you died and come back. You could have really died and come back. I don't know. Like, you've really, something really, there's been like a breaking down. Feels like you could have really, I feel emotional. I don't know where this is going. Either way, guys, huge breakthrough. You're going to be, this is going to mean so much to you. I'm going to start crying. It's going to mean so much to you. Not because it's like, yeah, it's in terms of the abundance and everything here, like, yeah, but it's not about that. This feels like it's not about how much you have. It's not about how far something's going to go. It's not about the recognition or reward. It's like you and you. Like, I'm seeing someone smiling at little them. It all started with a seed. It all started with an idea, with a dream, with a belief in yourself, with that first step. Something that is like you will always thank yourself for. There's this celebration within you that you've done it. And not maybe it in terms of what everyone else feels like you've done, but you've made the magic happen. It's like something's proving to you that the magic's real, that you're real, that your magic's real, that the dream's real. You could have really been praying a lifetime to gain clarity, to come out of some kind of internal conflict, to come out of some kind of illusion. This is the time to celebrate. There's lots of changes on the horizon, but these are all things coming in to nourish you. Justice in your favour, Ace of Cups. No one don't need to know. It's like, no one don't need to know. No one don't need to know. It's like people left you for dead. Let them think you're dead. Opossum energy coming through. It's like, yeah, cool. Certain people didn't think you're going to make it. They're going to think you're still in the ditch having a nap. You creep off and get on with what you got to do. It's like, yeah, let them think you're still there in the ditch. Bear, yes, in the womb. The womb of the mother. The cave. Hibernation. In the void. Ciao, Bella. Ciao, bitches. I'm gone with my riches. Number 5. Introspection. The strength of bear medicine is the power of introspection. Many tribes have called this space of inner knowing the dream lodge, where the death of the illusion of physical reality overlays the expansiveness of eternity. It is in the dream lodge that our ancestors sit in council and advise us regarding alternative pathways that lead to our goals. This is the power of bear. I'm telling you, that shortcut coming through, guys. Tune in. Bear, invite me into the cave where silence surrounds the answers you gave. The female receptive energy that for centuries has allowed visionaries, mystics and shamans to prophesy is contained in this very special bear energy. In India, the cave symbolizes the cave of Brahma. Brahma's cave is considered to be the pineal gland that sits in the center of the 4 lobes of the brain. Bear is in the west, the intuitive side, the right brain. To hibernate, bear travels to the cave, which is the center of the 4 lobes where the pineal gland resides. In the cave, bear seeks answers while she is dreaming or hibernating. Bear is then reborn in the spring, like the opening of spring flowers. For eons, all seekers of the dream time and of visions have walked the path of silence, calming the internal chatter, reaching the place of rites of passage, the channel or pineal gland. From the cave of bear, you find the pathway to the dream lodge and the other levels of imagination or consciousness. In choosing bear, the power of knowing has invited you to enter the silence and become acquainted with the dream lodge so that your goals may become concrete realities. This is the strength of bear. Take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones, making wise investments or planning for retirement, honouring family traditions. 4747. Yeah. It's a very purposeful energy. Wonderful news on the way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success and public recognition. And the dreamer, embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, trust yourself. See what Alice is saying. Straight out. The walrus and the carpenter. Number 32. In the story, Alice met Tweedledee and Tweedledum. They recited a poem within which appeared a walrus and a carpenter. One sunny night, these 2 characters were walking along a beach and they happened to come upon a bed of oysters which they invited to join them. Deceived by their smiling faces, many accepted. To the eldest oyster's disapproval, alas, the old one was right in the end because the 2 scoundrels ate the poor oysters. Meaning, sure, everything seems fun and harmless, but don't be lured by sweet manners and a gentle countenance. Remember the eldest oyster's warning. Appearances can be deceiving. What people pretend to be and what they truly are sometimes 2 very different things. Learn to see beyond the facade. Only give your trust to those who can prove that they deserve it. Key question: what are the temptations you find hard to resist, and are they all good for you? Page number 46. Ace of Pentacles, was the only card that fell out of the deck as I picked it up there at the end. I'm just going to leave it there and see one from the Crystal Tarot. We've got the King of Wands. You came out for me last time. Who was that? Libra. Indicolite or something, this crystal. Still don't know how to pronounce it. I'm forever going on YouTube. There's this guy, he literally just has words and then he pronounces the word and says the word, and the whole video is just that, like a couple of seconds of him saying this one word. And I'll just be there watching his videos trying to pronounce these words, because it's just, I don't know, something I struggle with, especially when it comes to like the Greek gods and things like that. Forever forgetting the right pronunciations. King of Wands, crystal indicolite, Indicolite, chakra crown. Looking toward your next step, planning. The king represents the creative power that inspires the kingdom. That's the crystal there. Your mind is calculating your next project, and this is a time and space to work everything out. Don't act too soon, but don't delay action once you have chosen your path. If you have started thinking about your next step, this is now a good time to do so. The king may also represent a man or your own masculine side. Keep positive and stay true to yourself, as others may try to persuade you to change your thoughts on a matter. Indicolite gives you faith in yourself, embracing your creativity. And then the Ace of Pentacles, Moldavite, root chakra. Good things are coming to you, especially financial, in your work or career. Be clear in your intentions, because you tend to get what you ask for, and this can sometimes be unexpected if you are not precise. You are entering a good period in your life and will see the physical rewards of your hard work. Focus on your root chakra to drive you forward with balanced energy. Moldavite opens the mind to possibilities and will help you channel your intentions. This could be a good moment to begin a new project. Page number 44. Ophiuchus, Ophiuchus, Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus. Number 10, Eladia. He is like an angel on earth, understanding, reserved, and dedicated to the person he loves. He has a vivid imagination, self-confidence, flexibility, and an ability to always choose the best paths to follow and moments to act. Reliable and good-hearted, he is correct in his manner of doing things. He has a lively social life and mixes with the best of society. Reasons for invoking: to heal physical and spiritual pains, to protect us from poisonous psychic energies and jealousy, to receive forgiveness when truly repentant, to regenerate morale, to enjoy the friendship of important people. Page number 17. Got the two snakes round the cup there. He grows continually and knows that despite obstacles, he will always achieve a deserved victory in any situation. He forgives even the gravest offences, knowing how to change the negative to positive. He does not lack effort in pursuit of his ideals. New moon. The time is ripe for seeking new opportunities. A moon in aqua. The time is ripe for celebrating life. Make the most of parties, gatherings, and other social opportunities. Hierophant. It's a huge breakthrough. Strength. Hermit. It feels like really taking... It's quite a serious... Not serious, like it's a very committed energy. Second chakra, sacral chakra, sexuality. I honour and respect my sexuality and I allow the natural flow of my feelings. I acknowledge that my sexual thoughts and feelings will arise and I release unnecessary guilt regarding sex. I am open to the positive sensual feelings coming to me from others. At the same time, I keep my sexual activities well directed and in balance. Energy of creation, feels like really respecting your energy in all ways. The warrior, solar plexus, embrace my inner strength, power and resilience, and I allow myself to shine. Leo's coming through strong in this energy. You could have a lot of Leo in your chart. I unfold my full potential as an empowered person with a true sense of who I am. Some of you could have Chiron in Leo. That's my placement as well. Leo rising coming through as well. Selflessness. I am kind to all. I am aware that everything I do or say affects others. Self-worth and self-esteem. I honour myself by doing things that please me, not only those that please others. Okay guys, we have Tansy. I've not heard of this. Tansy. Planetary companion Venus, zodiac sign Leo, energy feminine, daily correspondence Friday, element water. Protective properties can speak aggressively toward others, but sometimes we must look after ourselves and set boundaries for protection. Tansy also offers thanks and gratitude in recognition of blessings. Tansy's record of use goes back to the ancient Greeks, and it was a herb grown in Charlemagne's garden as Zeus's favourite. I just said about this, didn't I? About pronunciation and Greek, and you want to chuck me on this page, guys. Forgive me, but I'm going to give it a go. Ganymede was made immortal when given Tansy. It was used ceremonially, medicinally, and in practical ways like repelling mice and other vermin and varmints from the home. Tansy was also used for embalming, which in addition to the legend of Ganymede, I don't know, may relate to its association with immortality. Do not take Tansy internally. Magical properties, brings luck and offers protection from and reversal of any spells cast your way, thus promoting both luck and good long life. Using protective spells and for long life, place on your altar when working on setting boundaries is needed. Practically planting Tansy deters ants, but cut the flowers off before it goes to seed if you don't want Tansy to become the pest. Each day goes faster than the other. I'd like to live to be 100 with Tansy planted by my door. May health hold fast and my years be more. I feel like probably let's change that because we've done 100, guys. What now? 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. I don't know. Let's think big. Let's not maybe think 100. Like, you know, come on. But yes, Tansy. Tansy brings luck and offers protection from and reversal of any spells cast your way, thus promoting both luck and a good long life. Page 153. One card from the other deck just fell down there. I feel called to read that. So it says, act. What time is it right now? No, don't look at your phone, watch your clock, clear your mind and then check. Are you right or way off? How is your intuition tracking at the moment? Maybe taking a minute to slow down that bare medicine, be in the still, so that you can really identify what is intuition, what is ego, what is anxiety, what is truth. Yeah, stress may be an issue at this time. Make time to focus on your own spiritual well-being and connect to the metaphysical world around you. I'm going to leave it there, guys. If this did resonate, like, share and subscribe. I'll catch you soon. Sending so much love.